Hey, welcome back to another beer venture with myself, Rod J. Today I'm actually taking a look at one, and this comes from Rogue. This one is actually their MoM Hefeweizen. It is an ale actually brewed with rose petals. Always have some neat artwork that they have from Rogue. This one being, of course, a picture of the mother with the rose in the beer glass. And they're based out of Newport, Oregon. One of their mottos that they have there is to dare, risk, and dream. That you can see on the bottle. It only is available in a 22 ounce or a draft. So I got the 22 ounce. Have not had this one before, so I wanted to test it out. Not usually a big Hefeweizen person. I'm not usually big into a lot of the wheat beers, but trying to branch out more and get some other tastings going. This one comes in with 6 ingredients. You're looking at wheat, two-row pale malt, sterling hops, Oregon rose petals, free-range coastal water, and of course the Pac-Man yeast. 20 IBUs, 5% ABV. Food pairing suggested is actually spicy or poultry. And it did win back in 2003 gold medal at the World Beer Championships. So the beer itself, I actually have poured into a glass already. It gives a nice golden color. It's pretty cloudy. You're not seeing it all the way through this one down already, which is not uncommon that I find with a lot of wheat type beers. At the lower ABVs, they just don't seem to hold a lot of head retention. As far as the aroma, I am getting some of that yeast and some of that fruitiness you would expect with a wheat based type beer. You know, with a lot of Hefeweizens or wheat type beers, what people will often do is add something like a lemon peel or fruit to them to help cut into some of the wheat. I'm not a big one to really fruit a lot of the beers that way, but it is something that you can actually do. Sometimes it just takes away from the actual flavor of the beer when you do something like that. As far as the taste, I mean, to me, it's coming across as kind of a watered down shandy type of beer. It's not bad on how it tastes. It's just it doesn't give you a jump either way as being very this or very that. It's kind of just right there on a balance of just being there, not pushing it to any type of extent. As far as the finish is pretty crisp. The mouthfeel, average mouthfeel, not really lingering too much with it. Be kind of interesting to see how it does taste with trying it with some maybe spicy food or with some poultry. But as far as the beer stand on itself, it's a lighter beer. I mean, you're looking at a 5% ABV. The texture on it doesn't feel too heavy. It's definitely a more to a medium type body, somewhere near between light to medium. The carbonation isn't over-carbonated. You can see some of the carbonation taking place. Well, I could earlier put a little more in the glass here, but it's not anything where you're feeling it in your chest or anything coming up with being too heavily carbonated. And it's kind of smooth. But again, Hefeweizens are just not my thing as much. Wheat beers aren't just my thing. You know, if you're a big fan into Hefeweizens or wheat beers and you've had this one, which again is the MoM Hefeweizen, you know, let me know. Put something in the comment section. Let me know what you think about it. I'm trying to get more, taking more ventures into the wheat beer type field, but it's just not something that's kind of pulled me in recently. But on the back end, nothing really left over too much. I mean, it's an okay beer. Would I order it or seek it out? Probably not. If somebody handed it to me, would I drink it? Probably. I've not been known to not finish a beer, but it's not something to make me move to want to go out and try it again. I'm glad I got a chance to try this one, but it's nothing that really knocks me over too much. I do feel a little bit of a light astringency though, which is weird because you're not overly hopped with this type of beer, but I do feel a little bit of that pucker sensation as well. But it's just a beer that, you know, surprisingly, like I mentioned early on, big fan of Rogue, but this one doesn't move me too much. Well, if you've tried this one, let me know. Like I said, put in the comments. You know, tell me what you felt about it. And then, as always, remember to like and subscribe if you like the video, if you want to see more of the videos so that you're up to date on it. Love to hear some of the feedback from you guys out there. And until next time, cheers.